All right, so today I'm going to show you how to replace the spark plugs on your Gsxr 1000. So go ahead and remove this Allen key bolt down here by the seat. Remove this same bolt on the other side, and the seat will come off just like this. And now we need to get this little plastic piece off. It's Velcroed on, so go ahead and just pull it and then pull back and repeat the same step on the other side. All right, so now it's time to get the tank up. So there's two Allen key bolts you need to remove right here and right here. Take these off and then we should be able to pull the tank up. I'm just gonna hold it up with the tank like this, put a towel underneath just so I don't damage anything. Then you just pull on it and voila. Okay, so underneath this air box, there's gonna be 4 clamps connected to the throttle bodies right here. We need to go ahead and loosen those up so we can pull off the bottom of the air box. The first 2 clamps on this side, the screws are facing this way, so you're gonna have to go on each side. So now we wanna come over here, same thing. Just get to the clamps right over here. Really don't want to strip these out or you'll be in trouble. There's one more back here just like this. Okay, so on the right side of the bike, you need to disconnect 2 breather tubes and that green sensor. There's a tab on top of here, just push on it. Just comes right off just like that. Also got this little vacuum line. There we go. And then you got one more up here too. Just kind of pry this down just like that. And on the clutch side, you have this sensor back here. There's a tab on top of here, just push on it and then pull it off. And you also have this tiny little breather tube under here. Disconnect them both. So grab a 10mm socket or wrench and then just pull this off. So there's 2 sensors, one over here and one on this side that's kind of hard to see. So once you guys get all those off, you can just work this out. Should be able to just work this out just like this and just kind of pull it out just like that. And then now we have access to the top of the motor so we can replace the spark plugs. Okay, so now you want to disconnect all 4 ignition coils. So you just want to push on these tabs just like that and then just pull it off. There's 4 of them. There we go. And now you want to pull off these ignition coils. They can be kind of difficult to get off, so just kind of take your time. Sometimes they're really on there, so just be patient and kind of wiggle it around. There we go. Takes a little bit. Got it. It's all 4. All right, so now you're gonna need a spark plug socket, an extension, and a ratchet. I like to just get them on there first and kind of have them catch, and then just grab the socket, and then you can kind of just crack it loose just like this. And then you can kind of just get the rest with your hand. So you got 4 total on this bike, and over here, this is where you're gonna need a joint socket. And for this bike, you need a little joint tool so you can remove the spark plugs near the frame. Get it off just like this. All right, so to actually get the spark plugs out of the engine bay, you're either gonna need a magnet or a spark plug socket with a little metal grommet in the back of it. How it works is the plug just kind of fits in, and when you kind of press on it, just kind of sticks in here like this, and you can kind of just pull it out. All right, so just get all 4. Just kind of doing it just like this. Just press on it and just pull it right up just like that. This one in the corner over here is kind of the trickiest, so take your time. Just kind of press on it and then kind of pull it up. Got it. Boom. Yeah, so these plugs are like really fouled. It looks like they look really, really bad. So now when you put the new ones in, you want to make sure they are gapped correctly. You don't want to just throw them in. And the way you kind of do it is just kind of take it on the end and just slide it like this. As it gets tight, then you kind of take your measurement, and that's where your gap is. If you guys learned anything or you're enjoying this video, smash the like button right now. So it actually goes in inches. I don't know why. I don't have the manual for this bike, but everywhere it said 0.28 inches to 0.32, I believe. And yes, this one looks pretty good. All right, so to get the new plugs in, I'm gonna use that same tool I used to get them out. Make sure you do not cross thread these. Make sure they are going on easily. You do not want to cross thread these or you will be in big, big trouble. Don't do that. Just get them hand tight and then you can tighten them down later. I'm going by feel here. You don't want them too loose and you definitely don't want them too tight. So I'm just getting it hand tight and just a little bit extra. It's probably good right there. Double check them all. So you can torque them down if you'd like, but spark plugs shouldn't be that tight. You just need to have them hand tight and just a little bit extra. So now I'm just putting back the ignition coils, put them back in exactly how they came out. And you're gonna have to press on them so you hear them go in like this. Just make sure they're on there all the way. Take the connector, hook it back up, and make sure you hear it click. just like that. So before you put the airbox on, just verify that these are on and on good, because if they're not on correct, the bike will not run right. All right, guys, that is going to wrap it up for this video. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys leave a like on the video. If you guys want to subscribe, click this button right here. If you guys want to watch another video, click this over here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.